Welcome back to your mat today, guys. We have a spicy flow on deck today. We're hitting our outer glutes, our glutes just in general, and our obliques and a little bit of arms because you guys know I love to kill two birds with one stone. So you are gonna need a block, but just place it out of the way. We're not gonna need it until we come standing. 3-pound weights. You can use lighter, you can use none. Just think these are gonna be for our arms. So pick a weight size that feels best for you. And then you're also gonna need 5-pound weights, so think lower body stuff. Again, pick a weight that fits best for you, and a band. Did I say that already? You need a band, I know. Oh, we hate to hear it, but we also love it. You guys didn't come online today and get on your mats to not work hard, so we are gonna get to moving today. Everybody just come at a seat on your mat. Let's start with a big grounding breath in. I have had a heck of a day. So if you have to, let's take a minute to just breathe before we get going. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Let's take a deep inhale in through our nose, fill your belly, filling up, and exhale audibly out through your mouth. On your next inhale, feel that length, feel that expansion that comes into your body. And on your next exhale, really fill your belly button, your lower belly, pulling back to your spine. Let's take one more. Inhale in through your nose. Let that fill you up with so much goodness. And exhale anything that tried to hold you back and will continue to try to hold you back today. Let it go, we don't need it. Flutter open your eyes, circle your hands up and overhead. Give yourself one big stretch, grabbing your hands, biceps by your ears. Big inhale, feel that length. Exhale, drop your shoulders away. Plant your right hand down, the left hand goes overhead. We're just going to stretch our left side body out. On your next inhale, drop your left forearm down. Right bicep goes by your ear. Inhale here, feel that length. Exhale, let it all go. On your next inhale here, just find center and roll onto your left forearm, left side body. Placing this band around both of your legs. We're gonna start our warm-up with a little bit of outer glute and side obliques. If you guys have been following along, you know that I love to do side body. So let's get into it. Make sure your 3-pound weights are up here in front so that you are prepared. Pull apart this band. Your bottom leg is staying on the ground. Just lower and lift your top right leg. So little lower, little lift. Inhale and exhale, lift as high as you can. Sometimes for a little bit more stability, I like to bend my bottom leg. So if that feels good for you, take it. If not, keep your legs straight. We're just lifting and lowering for 5, 4, 3, in 2, you keep your leg lifted as high as you can. In 1, keep your leg lifted as high as you can. Crunch your knee into your elbow and extend it out long. So imagining you're shooting energy through the heel of your foot, flexing your top foot now. Shh. And inhale, find your length. I know I cue breath a lot, but it is so important to marry your breath to movement. That is how you are going to get into your deepest layer of your core and really start to fire up that rectus abdominis. Shh. And extend. In 3, we lower our entire body onto the mat. In 2, hand comes to head. In 1, finish it all the way through. Extend your leg out. Drop your left forearm down. Head comes to hand. Grabbing your 3-pound weight, extend it long overhead. Press your right foot back and then extend it out in front of you. So this is actually your challenge. I like to start by giving you guys the challenge so that you at least take one right here. If you need a little bit more support, plant your hand down into the mat and really try to pull this band apart as you get to the back diagonal and then when you get to the front diagonal. So just imagining that you're sliding your leg on a glass plate moving forward and then back. Oh, I know, I'm starting to feel that booty burn here too. We've got 5. Meet me up here if you are not. In 4, 3, 2, we hold our leg back on this last one. Hold that leg back. Your arm goes long to the front right diagonal and then just reach it back extending through your tricep. So you bend at 90, punch your arm forward to the right diagonal, then extend it back to your back diagonal, pressing through that tricep. So your palm should be facing down to the mat, and you're extending, and then you're finding that length. Can everyone give me a bigger press back on that band with your right foot? In 5, we combo this move. In 3, you're gonna give me a bigger press back on that band with your right foot. 2, on your last one, hold your arm to your right diagonal. Here we go. So press back on that band, and then we inhale, our foot comes forward, tricep extends back. So this may be a smaller range of motion because we are working a lot of balance here through our core. We want our leg to stay exactly at hip height. So it's not lifting up, you're just going forward and back. We've got 6 more. Yes, you can. In 5, we're gonna hold our leg back to that diagonal. Our arm comes forward. In 4, 3, oop, I fell a little, but if you fall and lose your balance, just get right back into it. 2, finish this strong. Yes, you can. Your left leg goes back to the diagonal, right arm comes forward. Flip your palm to face up, just lift up and up. Or just flip your palm actually to face you and lift everything up. That feels a bit more comfortable for my shoulder, so I have to imagine that maybe that would feel a little more comfortable for you. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight down. Drop your legs. Just give yourself a little pat out on your right side booty. And then we are going to roll over, press yourself into a high plank before moving into a downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. This is just a little transition. Give yourself a little shake out here in ragdoll. Maybe drop your head, shaking out your head, yes, and then no. And we are going to come all the way up one vertebrae at a time. And yep, we're gonna get into some hard stuff, but you guys are strong, and that is why you showed up today. So grabbing your block, we're gonna place it right here underneath our left knee. So move it to the left side of your mat. Our band is gonna be on the front of our right ankle, and it's gonna be in the middle of your left foot. Grabbing those heavy weights. Oh yeah, it's happening. And lower yourself down into a lunge. Knee is on this block. Hands find heart center, elbows go wide. Inhale to prepare, find that length in your spine. Exhale, twist your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, square your shoulders to the front. Exhale, twist. If you lose your balance, it's okay. My balance is just not there today, and that is all right. We move through it. Some days are easier and some days are harder. And that is what we call the journey of life. So continue to exhale, really pull your lower belly into your spine. I sometimes like to say lower belly instead of belly button so that you're really engaging those lower abdominals, those pesky lower abdominals that can take forever to start to sculpt. We've got 3 more. When you find center, we extend our legs into a high lunge. Last one, so find that center, both legs straighten, and then we lower back down into our lunge with a twist. So inhale, square those shoulders, legs go long. Exhale, twist and lower into your squat. You've got this. 7, 6. Can you guys tell I'm working on moving slower? You guys give me feedback and I'm working on it. 5, actually this is 4. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist for 3, 2. Last one, we hold it low, knee is off that block. You just twist to the right. Your right elbow is shooting back to your right diagonal. Left elbow is pulsing into your right knee. Let's go. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it all the way up. Just lower these weights down for a second. Move your block. You don't need it anymore. I know, kind of bad news. Grab those weights, lift back up. We're just gonna lower into an RDL and then lift from your hips. So it's just a hinge of your hips forward, finding length through the crown of your head and lift up. We're not fully lifting all the way up. We're staying on this diagonal. Can you guys lower a little bit lower into your front right leg? Can everyone step their left foot back, maybe a centimeter, a hair, to pull that band a little further apart? You've got 4 more. 3. We hold at our highest point. In 2, you're gonna give me tricep kickbacks. In 1, so hold it lifted. Elbows come by your side, extend and bend from your triceps. So we're just holding a static hold with our bottom half. And we're only extending our arms. We're only bending our arms to 90. So I don't want you guys to get into your biceps here. Keep this strictly in your triceps. In 5. In 4. In 3. Hold your leg long. Keep your hands lifted. In 2. In 1. Everything extends out long. Bend your triceps, tap your toes in, and tap your toes out. Exhale and inhale. Shh. Shh. In 5. In 4. In 3. Hold it back. 2. Last one, hold it back. Just lift those triceps up and up. If you want to take the balance challenge, lift your back left toes off the mat. Pulse everything, legs and arms up and up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your leg back down. I'm going to turn just to face you guys so you can see me. Hands are still at heart center. Our leg is pressed back. We're going to take our toes, tap them out to the left, back to the right. Little taps out, little taps back. So again, still just a static hold for this right leg. Can you guys lower down just an inch further? Oh, I know, this is a tough one. I've walked through this routine several times and my booty is so sore. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your leg out, step it back, shoot your arms high, then lower your hands down to heart center, leg steps out to the right. So you should be really light on these left toes, extending your arms overhead as your leg comes back and drawing them to heart center when your toes tap out to the left. You've got 4 more and we hold our toes tapped out to the left. In 3, in 2, this is hard. That's okay, we came to do hard things. In 1, just hold your toes out. Weights frame your front right foot. Lower down into a side lunge, and then lift all the way up. So this time you're bending at your knee and lifting up through that booty. So lowering down, right knee comes to 90, and as you lift, your hips press forward. Engaging that C curve of your booty as you lift up, and that outer right side booty as you lower down. For 5, we hold it low. 3, 2, you just give me pulses, and if you fall, just get right back into it. If you take a break, get right back into it. Last one, hold it low, just give me little pulses down and down. You're high on those left tippy toes. You've got this. This is where we finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Take a sip of water if you need. Grab your 3-pound weights. We're going to place them at the opposite side of our mats, and we're going to lower down onto our right side leg. Placing this band back around the center of both of your feet. Roll onto your right forearm this time. We're taking everything back from the top. So we're going to lift our toes, lower our toes. Really pressing on that band. Lifting your left leg as high as you can and lowering it back down. Maintaining control over this band. You are working the band is not working you. You've got 6. In 5, you hold it as high as you can. 4. Engage through your core. 3. Everybody pull that lower belly to your spine. 2, we hold it high. 1, hold it high, crunch your left knee into your left elbow and extend long. So your foot is flexed and you're pressing energy out through that heel. You have a generous bend in your bottom leg if you took it on the other side. If not, straighten out that leg. Take the stability challenge if you are there today. Exhale, pull that knee in. Inhale, find your length. For 5. We lower down onto the mat in 4. Head comes into your right hand. 3. Don't sell yourself short. 2. You've got one more after this. Bend it in and extend it out. Drop your head into your right hand, grabbing your 3-pound weight, shooting it high to the sky. We press our foot forward, and then we press our foot back. So we're sliding across that glass table again. Exhale as your heel presses back, and then inhale as your toes glide forward. We've already done this side once, and now you guys get to do it again. I always like to bring the challenge of you've done it once, you know what's coming, so can you maybe try something that you didn't on the other side? Maybe take a challenge, maybe take a modification that feels really good in your body. There is no right or wrong way to do this. In 3, we hold our leg back. 2, don't you dare sell yourself short. You've got one more all the way through. Press that heel back and then press your toes forward. We hold your leg back to your back left diagonal. Your left hand comes to the left side of your mat. You're going to extend your arm back through that tricep and then pressing your arm forward to your left diagonal. Slow with control, extend through your left tricep and then reach as if you're reaching for something in front of you on that mat. Can you guys press your left heel back into that band just a little bit harder? Everybody engage to their core one more time. Shh. Slow, controlled moves here. Shh. In 3, we add our arm and our leg together. 2, we press our foot back harder. Arm goes to the left diagonal. Last one, all the way through. Reach your left arm forward. Press back through your left tricep. Your left arm comes forward to that diagonal. Press your foot back. And then inhale, extend through your tricep. Your foot comes forward. So press back through your heels. Your arm reaches to the left side of your mat. And then inhale, drive your leg forward. Arm presses back into that tricep bend. You guys have got this. We've got 6 more. 5. Woohoo! My left leg is burning yet again. In 3. Wow, my counting is just not there today, and neither is my balance, but we can't show up perfect every single day, and that's okay. On this last one, extend all the way through. Hold your leg back, your arm comes forward, palm faces you. Just lift and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, shaking out your arm, shaking out, maybe giving yourself a little pat on your left side booty because we have that standing work all over again. So get prepared, get excited. You've already done it once. Like I said, you're a pro now, so you can do it again. Grabbing your 5-pound weights, I'm just turning on my mat this way so you all can see me. We're gonna place our block on the right side of our mat, underneath our right knee. Our band comes onto the front of your left calf and around your right foot. So, setting yourself up, right knee comes to the block, knee is in line with your ankles on your left foot. Inhale, grab those weights, find your balance, your knee should be in line with your ankle. Weights come to heart center, inhale, grow long. Exhale, twist your right elbow to your left knee and square those shoulders. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, find your center. Really twisting through that left oblique, pulling your lower abdominals back towards your back to engage your full core. Shh. Shh. 5, we find our center. center, straighten our legs. 4, 3, 2, last one, you know where we're going. Twist, straighten those legs, find your center. Exhale, lower down into your lunge with that twist. Inhale, straighten your legs. Shh. Shh. Still breathing. You have a slight hinge of your hips as you twist. And then we square our hips, square our shoulders to the front for 5. 4, this is a lot of balance, so we should be taking this really slow. In 3, we hold it low. 2, we pulse and twist. Last one, we hold it low. Pulse and twist, pulse and twist. Your back right knee should not be on that block. You're in a low lunge. If you need to adjust your feet and step your right foot in a little, do so for 5, 4, whoa, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, drop these weights just to move your block out of the way. Inhale, lift your weights back up. Bend a little deeper through your left front leg. And we lower into those RDLs. And then we inhale, lift. We inhale, lower is what I meant to say. And then we exhale, lift. Really feeling this through your back left hamstring, all the way up into your back left glute. So inhale, lower from your hips. Exhale, lift. Your left leg should be in a static hold. So you're not moving up and down from your knee. You're just moving up and down from your hips. You've got 4 more. In 3, weights find heart center, stay lifted. 2, last one, lower it down, lift it up. Your elbows come by your side, extend through your triceps, and then bend in at 90. Extend and bend, exhaling and inhaling. We add that toe tap in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your arms lifted. 1, hold your arms lifted, bend your arms, tap your toe in and out. Little tap back. Shh. In 6, we hold our arms back in 5, 4, 3, can everyone lower a little more into your front left leg, 2, last one, hold your leg, hold your arms back, just pulse your arms up and up. So really pulsing up through those triceps. If you took it on the other side, lift your back right leg, lift your leg, lift your arms at the same time. I wanted to say same damn time, but that didn't seem appropriate, but then I decided to say it anyways. So keep going, exhale and exhale for 4, 3, hold your balance, 2, 1, drop your foot back. I'm gonna turn just so you guys can see me. Weights come to heart center. Lower down into your front left leg. We tap our toes. Ooh, if the block's in your way, just kick it. Tap your toes back and tap your toes out to the right. Tapping back and to the right. Exhales and inhales. Can you lower a little bit more into your front left leg? I know I can. And if the weights become too much at heart center, just drop them down low. In 5, 4, we add our overhead press in 3. Actually, we take it to a back fly in 2, so just listen. In 1, so hold your leg back, arms lower down. As you step your toes out to the right, fly your arms back. Lower, find center, toes tap back. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. You've got this. We just have those side lunges for 5, or in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold your leg to the right side. Maybe come up, shake it out just a little bit if you need. Those weights frame your front left leg. We lower down into a lunge, and then we lift back up. So lowering from your knee this time, bending down into 90, and lifting back up. Pressing those hips forward, sitting your butt back behind you like you're sitting in a chair when you bend down, and and then lifting through those hips. Everybody engage through your core. We move on to obliques. You're done in 4, 3, 2, last one, stand it up, shake it out, ditch that band. Whew, me, oh my, take a sip of water and meet me at your mats on all 4s. Grab your band, placing it around your hands like this, so just right in the middle of your palms. Inhale to prepare, shoulders are in line with your wrists, knees are in line with your hips. Curl your toes up and under, press into your bear plank. Setting up even further, really pressing your back away from the mat. Swivel your hips to the right, pull on your band with your right hand. Lower back down, find center, take it to the right again. So your legs are staying in 90, you're not moving your toes. You're just twisting your knees to the right side as you open your right hand, right elbow, shooting back onto that diagonal. You should really be feeling this through your left obliques. We hold it twisted to the right in 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it twisted, just pull on that band and extend your arm. Pull it all the way back and then extend straight and pull. So really holding a static hold through these left obliques, lowering your arm all the way, or straightening your arm all the way, and then driving your elbow back. In 5, we hold our elbow towards the back. 4, we pulse our hips up. 3, 2, hold that arm all the way back, pulse your hips up and up. Little crunches of your left oblique in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Drop down for just a break. Give your wrists a little roll out. I know those wrists can be so fragile. Knee back in your bear plank, wrists above your shoulders, and knees again in line with your hips. Tuck those toes. This time we're gonna twist to the left. I'm gonna turn just so you guys can see me. Inhale, pressing yourself away from that mat. Pull your shoulder blades back. Exhale, twist your knees to the left. Pull on that band. Lower it back down, hips find center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square your hips. And then exhale, twist. So you can really see that I'm keeping that 90-degree bend in my legs, and I'm just twisting from my knees and from my right oblique. So your feet really shouldn't be moving position except just to turn to the left side. Exhale and inhale. You've got 4 more, then we hold our elbow back and we extend and pull in 3, 2, last one, we hold it to the left, pull your arm back, extend it all the way long. Exhale, pull, inhale, extend. So you really want to feel that strong pull of your arm to get into your right obliques even deeper. 5, we hold our elbow back. 4, we pulse our hips up. 3, you're off your wrist after this little bit. 2, last one, hold your elbow back, just pulse your hips up and up. Little crunches through your right oblique for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left palm, drop your knees, rolling out your wrists. I know, that's hard. Placing your block down at the bottom of your mat, parallel to it. Block is long ways. Catch your breath, take a big inhale in through your nose. And exhale, let that go. That was not just for you, that was also for me. Sometimes it's really hard to talk and teach and think at the same time. So every once in a while, instructors need a moment too. Place your heels on the mat. Extend your legs out long. Inhale, sit up straight, tall spine, grabbing your band, placing it again around your palms, just like this, about the halfway point. Palms are facing down. We're going to inhale, find your C curve, roll back just halfway. Your block shouldn't be moving, but adjust yourself as you need. If you need to come up a little bit higher on the block so your heels stay on it. Lower down to halfway. Your back should be in a C curve position. Exhale, lift your palms, lift your upper body up, and then lower back down into this halfway C curve point. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Really try to find that press on that band out with your hands. This is gonna allow us to get into some additional shoulder work and get into our upper abdominals. Pull your lower belly down and back as you C curve your spine. And inhale, straighten. Last one. All the way up, all the way down. On this next one, we twist to the left as we lift, and then lower back down. So exhale, hands reach towards the left diagonal, and then shoulders square off to your body as you lower back down into your C curve. In 5, we take it to the right. 4. I need a sip of water so bad. In 3, but I forgot to fill up my water bottle. So we are just gonna power through in 2. All right, we hit the right side in 1. Lower back down, we hit the right side. Yes, you can. Lower with control, lifting with control. Can you press out a little bit more on that band? I know you're feeling it in those shoulders because I am too. Press those heels together a little bit harder, and also press your heels down into that block. Find that length, and then find that crunch of your abdominals. You've got 4 more. In 3, our hands find center. 2. Last one, all the way through. You guys know the drill. Hold your hands squared to your lower body. Lower back a little bit more than halfway. The C curve is still in that spine. Just pulse those hands down and down. You've got this. Shh, shh, shh. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, you stop the pulse. Our arms stay where they're at in 3, 2, 1. Stop the pulse, arms stay where they're at. If you want a challenge, bring your biceps by your ears. Crunch your left knee in, extend it back to the block. Crunch your right knee in, extend it back to the block. Exhale and inhale. So you're finding a little crunch up with your upper body, and then you're lowering slowly back down as you extend that leg out long. 7, 6, 5, 4, both legs find tabletop. 3, 2, last one. Hold that right leg at tabletop and then your left leg. Flex those feet. You're just going to extend your right leg out and bend it in. Extend your left leg out and bend it in. You always have the option to bring your arms back down, or if you want to continue with this challenge, bring those biceps by your ears. You're just bending through your knee, and that's how you're extending your leg out. So your upper body should be static and still, and you're just extending through that 90-degree bend of your knee. In 5, in 4, both legs hit the ground. 3, actually just your heels hit the ground. 2, 1, both of your heels hit the ground. Lower your arms, draw your right elbow back, Russian twist. Draw your left elbow back, Russian twist. So just taking that band and pulling your elbow back to your left side body and then back to your right side body. So keeping a straight arm with the arm that is not twisting so that you can keep more tension on this band. 6, whoa, I think I was gonna say 7, but I definitely meant 6. Now we're at 5. 4, 3, 2, last one, finish it all the way through. Last one on our right, last one on our left. Yes, drop that band, move that block out of the way, and slowly roll all the way down onto your mat. Give yourself a quick little hug. Extend your left leg long to the sky, right leg out in front of you.
pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. So we're just scissoring these legs, nice and slow, feeling a little bit of that hamstring stretch in your back, quad. Keep moving through this. Exhaling and inhaling. Those toes are pointed long. Your back is flat on the mat. Your head, neck, and shoulders are lifted high. Shh, shh, switch, shh, shh, switch. You've got 4. In 3, our legs stay to the sky. In 2, in 1, both legs come to the sky, heels together, toes apart, toes are pointed. Reach to the right, reach to the left, little cherry pickers. So your left hand reaches right, your right hand reaches left. Really gluing those toes together. Can you guys straighten out your legs a little bit more? Pressing that lower body down into the mat. Shh, shh. In 5, 4, 3, our leg spine tabletop, 2, 1, leg spine tabletop. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders for just a breath. Those toes are pointed. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Arms are long by your side. Pump, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to take the challenge, extend those legs out long, or just stay with me right here, legs at tabletop. This is where we finish with these hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can everybody lift an inch higher through your back? Yes, you can. I know you can. You're so strong. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round of breath. Let's do this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, give yourself a big, beautiful hug and lower yourself down onto the mat. Maybe rocking yourself side to side, and then rocking yourself the length of your mat and finding a seat.
Oh, that was some hard and juicy work. If you didn't have water like me, kudos to you. I can't wait to go run and grab some. But before we do that, place your palms down on your knees to ground or flip them up. Let's just flutter close our eyes. Let's take one last big inhale in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, I really want you to think of how proud you are and inhale all of that good air and hard work that you just did into your body. Feel that filling you up. Take one more little sip and exhale deeply, letting everything go. One more last exhale at the bottom. You can do it. And then open up those eyes. Bring your hands to heart center and truly be so proud of yourself. That was a very hard and spicy flow. It was hard for me. I'm just glad you guys joined me on your mat again. And I will see you guys next time.